What's up, guys? NBA Talk with the last video for November 1st, 2016. First off, let me put out to say this. Congratulations to the Chicago Cubs for winning the World Series, coming back from a 3-1 deficit. Big time. Very big time. Decades in the making. And I know this city has been starving for a championship for so long. You finally made it to the big leagues. Congratulations on it. Now back to the basketball. Last video for the night. The Oklahoma City Thunder defeating the Los Angeles Clippers in a tough battle, 85-83. It was pretty much a back and forth, very intensely. We've seen some weak points in the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've seen some weak points in the Clippers. But in the end, the Oklahoma City Thunder were able to tough it out. They remain undefeated, surprisingly. This is one of those teams where I've said that this team is going to be whack. This team is going to be disorganized, even with some pieces left. I feel like Kevin Durant being gone is going to mess up the flow of this Thunder. I don't know if Russell Westbrook could do it by himself. I still don't think they're going to do it by themselves. I think they might make the playoffs, but I don't think they're going anywhere past like the first round, I would say. Because I feel like every other team is more complete. Well, at least in terms of those obvious playoff guys like San Antonio Spurs, Golden State Warriors, Portland Trailblazers, those type of guys. I feel like they're more complete and they will outlast the Thunder. But they're doing a pretty good job. They might surprise me later on. So let's look at it. Russell Westbrook, 35 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. He had 10 turnovers. And I know he scored a lot, and he's been scoring a lot. He's been racking up assists. He's been racking a lot of rebounds. Tonight, he had 10 turnovers, and that has to be called out. You got to do a better job than that. And even so, I'm looking at the rest of these guys. Like, no one really out there in this game actually did something. Like, everybody did poorly. No one scored above double digits other than Russell Westbrook. He was the only one who scored double digits. That can't be right. Victor Oladipo had 9 points, 5 rebounds, and assists. He has to do a better job. You just signed an extension for 80 plus mil. You gotta do a better job than that. Because I consider him supposedly to be the second option, but he has not brought it yet. And they still keep winning. That's crazy. Andre Robinson, I'm not surprised. He was 1 for 5 from the field. He's not the type of guy to score a lot at all. Steve Adams, 2 points, 11 rebounds, an assist, a steal. Sabias, again, he only played in a few minutes, 17 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much it for him. We look towards the bench. Nicholas Carlson only played 7 minutes. You got this new guy, Jaren Grant, or something Grant. I know he was recently traded from the Philadelphia 76ers, not Eagles, 76ers. He was a very good player in the 76ers roster. He played for 18 minutes, nothing much from him. He got 2 block shots. He was playing pretty good defense, but that's pretty much it. Singler only played 5 minutes. Kenter didn't have a pretty good game at all. 3 out of 11 shooting, only 6 points, 12 rebounds from him. We got something from Anthony Monroe. No, actually, no. 1 out of 3 from the field. Played 10 minutes. So basically, a lot of these guys are just there. And Russell Westbrook is balling out. And they're undefeated right now. They're undefeated at home. They're undefeated on the road, of course. But how long can they keep this up? Because somebody needs to step up in this roster. I'm not impressed at all. Even with this win, I'm still not impressed because no one is taking that step to join Russell Westbrook in that offense, defense wise. No one's taking a leap for it. So I'm still a question mark on the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's still surprising that they are undefeated. Good for them. But if you're going to end up making it to the playoffs and then making up to the conference finals or something, you got to do a better job than this. This is unacceptable. Clippers. Chris Paul with 15 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, and 6 steals. A pretty good jam job from him. He didn't do good on the shooting, 4 out of 11, but he did a lot of good things tonight. DeAndre Jordan with 8 points, 6 rebounds, 3 block shots, very limited. Blake Griffin shot a lot, 7 out of 21 shooting, 14 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block shot. JJ Redick, 3 out of 12 shooting, 8 points, 4 rebounds, off of 26 minutes. We look towards the bench. We saw Brandon Bass now in this game for the first time. 5 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal. Wesley Johnson only played for 1 minute. That's it. Marquise Space, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He's a definite contributor for this bench. I love that. Austin Rivers, 2 out of 8 shooting, 4 points and 2 assists. This is the reason why I think this bench is just a failed. It's just a failed thing. They need a point guard who can guide this bench, because when those starters come off and go to the bench, and these started bench players come in, it's just like a it's like a miss or a hit somewhere. It's just like they don't have no sense of direction. And Austin Rivers needs to step up much better. I know he had some type of heroics in the playoffs, but he needs to do a better job. Raymond Felton, I was hoping he could do something. He had 7 points, but don't seem to see anything from him. Jamal Crawford, not Jordan Crawford. 6 points from him, 3 out of 11 shooting. Whew. So they lost. It was a tough game. Not feeling it tonight for the starters. Pretty much an off day for them. The bench off day for them, except for Marquise Space. He was good. He was definitely good tonight. So that's it. Oklahoma City Thunder wins 4-0. LA Clippers go 3-1. So that's it for me for tonight. Peace out. Good night.